from that particular part of Gujarat. Well, he's from Gujarat, but he has princely ancestry going way back. He's not himself of that kind of descent, but he has that in his ancestry, and he pays tribute to it when he goes to milestones. Interesting to see how he plays. Can hit the ball a very long way, but has turned himself into an extremely good middle and lower order batter for India. Regular number 7 for India, averaging well over 40 in the last few years. Got 3 slips, a backward point, cover, mid-off, mid-on, mid-wicket and long legs. Square legs been left open for Ravindra Jadeja, if he wants to try and work one off his hips. Saini in. Long run-up, long rhythmical run-up. It's full, and this is nicely played by Jadeja up to mid-off. There is no run.
And if KS Barrett was cross with himself, Saini's celebration was a thing to see as well. He was delighted about that. Proper fast bowler's wicket, I suppose, in a way. But equally delighted with the impression he's made bowling in this game, and I'm sure in the nets as well.
When the Indian players have dismissed each other, there's been an awful lot of glee. Saini did not try and tackle KS Bharat around the neck, as we've seen a couple of times today. He's into Ravindra Jadeja, and he's gone. 2 wickets in 3 balls for Navdeep Saini. I'm not really sure why he appealed, because that edge went to second slip off the shoulder of the bat. Another really good ball by Navdeep Saini, who's been the pick of the bowlers today and last night. Back of a length delivery, seaming away and bouncing. Jadeja not exactly playing outside the line of his body, but just drawn into the shot and comfortably held at second slip. Ravindra Jadeja gone for a second ball duck. 2 wickets in the over for Navdeep Saini.
Yeah, comfortable catch for Louis Kimber at second slip. Never looked like missing it. He's got good hands, Kimber. But yeah, on the back foot, a little bit of extra bounce perhaps. Just his second delivery.
2 good wickets, genuinely got out by Navdeep Saini. Brings Shardul Thakur to the wicket at number 6, with India 118 for 4. He also made very few runs in the first innings. In India's certainly possible number 8, depending on the makeup of their side. Just seeing this on the replay, yeah, it was a very good delivery. Jadeja did very little wrong with that, just a bit of bounce and seam movement from Saini. Caught the shoulder of the bat, and comfortable catch, as you say, at sort of chest height by Louis Kimber.
Had to play it, didn't he?
Very much had to play it. You know, if you're being really harsh, you could say leave on length, but that line makes it very difficult to leave on length. There's nowhere for the bat and the body to go, really.
Yeah. Well bowled, Navdeep Saini.
7.3 overs, no maidens, 3 for 21, and he's probably bowled even better than that as Saini. Shardul Thakur is certainly capable with the bat. 2 rapid-fire 50s, one of them with India in real trouble at the Oval. Dominated a 100-run partnership with Rishabh Pant, which is not an easy thing to do. Just the 2 slips for him. Split field, really, saying he can go quite straight if he wants to. 2 slips, backward point, cover, mid-off. And then 4 fielders saving 1 on the leg side at mid-on, mid-wicket, and, 2 mid-wickets, really.
Is it at all feasible that he might be bowling himself into some sort of contention?
Probably not. I think he's well down the pecking order, but it doesn't hurt to have competition. There's long leggers as well. That's defended comfortably by Thakur into the offside. There is no run. Bumrah, Siraj and Shami would be the first 3. Then you've got Umesh Yadav, Shardul Thakur, and then I guess in this party Saini would be the 5th choice. Look, it's not him. It's been in very recent times that India have had net bowlers bowling and winning test matches for them. But he would need a lot to go wrong for other people for that to be the case. Sure. So he wasn't particularly impressive in those 2 test matches in Australia that he did play at Sydney and Brisbane, but he has been here. Shardul Thakur defends this to backward point. Kamlesh Nagarkoti, I think, is on the field at backward point, the fast bowler. He's doing a bit of warm-ups. I wonder if we might see him. He's quite an exciting prospect. He's part of the India under-19 team that won the 2018 World Cup and then had a few years of injuries, but was retained even while injured by Kolkata Knight Riders, such as his promise. He and Shivam Mavi opened the bowling for India in that tournament, and have both sides the promise. Last ball, it's been a really good over from Saini, awkwardly pulled round the corner by Shardul Thakur, got on top of it, but nothing more than a steered pull down to long leg. Saini completes a superb over where he bounced out KS Bharat, and then had Jadeja nicking off a delivery he could do very little with within the space of 3 balls. India 119 for 4. Surprised actually he's not got more of a reaction, Saini, as he walks towards the long leg. That was a really good over.
Might get some applause in the end. Davis is going to continue from the Bennett end. Wicket for him this morning. Vihari caught behind. 420. 101 for 1 at that stage. 118 for 4. When Ravindra Jadeja edged off to Saini. Nice height catch for Louis Kimber at second slip. So, Shardul Thakur on strike to Davis as the sun goes behind a cloud. Davis bowls, leaves outside off stump, and again Davis stops at the end of his follow through with his hands on his head because it was a good leave, not so very far from off stump. Thakur retreats to short leg, stands leaning on his bat. Long sleeved sweater for him. Short sleeved for Iyer at the non-striker's end. Davis turns, rather bustles into the crease and bowls again. A leave, this time an inch or two wider, a safer leave, so to speak, from Thakur. He remains on 1, 5 balls faced. Murmur around the crowd, this good crowd in at the Upton Steel County Ground, Grace Road. As I say, they'll be hoping for a similar sort of crowd next Friday when Leicestershire take on Northamptonshire in a must-win T20 game. Just 2 games left in the group stages of the competition as Davis is in and bowls, covers up Thakur, the delivery that comes back to him, a little ungainly as he does so, slightly falls across to the offside, but manages to push it out down the pitch towards Davis. Evans does the polishing before throwing it across the bomber at on. As free was advised to Davis as he was to Saini down at the other end. Davis turns, runs in and bowls, thick outside part of the bat as Thakur props forward at that one, runs gently down towards Sakindi.
He's an aggressive lower order batter, Shardul Thakur, very good on the pull shot over mid wicket, gives it a good thump. And that's how he's scored the majority of his runs for India in all formats. Actually, he's been at times a very useful part of limited overs teams.
Davis is in and goes past the outside edge there. Did rather plunge forward at that one. Shardul Thakur bounced a little bit more perhaps than he expected, but not excessively so. Just finding his way. 8 balls faced for his single, but again good stuff from Davis, who can do this from time to time. It's been one of the sort of frustrating aspects of his career at Leicestershire. His spells will differ sort of in a day, so to speak. Once he finds his rhythm, he can be really useful. And again, he goes past the outside edge of Thakur's bat. A really good over, a testing over from Davis. No great pace about it, but there or thereabouts. Just looking to draw the batsman into playing all round about the line of off stump.